them toes, that's my MO.
What it do, y'all? We back in this thing. Me and OBS Bray out here, fooling around with that blue dually. If y'all been watching that Cool Cars channel, got some footage coming for y'all. Brand new rebuilt front bumper, gonna be nice on that thing. But anyway, I'm out here, man. Got my truck back. It's been a couple of weeks since I had it. Y'all know I went to Connecticut to visit my mom. I dropped this truck off before I went on vacation, and then the owners of the shop went on vacation the week that I came back. So they finally got everything done on it. We got a couple leaks fixed. The valve covers were leaking, and there was a couple of coolant leaks from the thermostat housing, which is right there. Let's see if I can get it. That's the new thermostat housing, new radiator hose. I decided to do the around the serpentine belt hose. I didn't even know that was a thing. When I was looking up the hoses on Rock Auto, the original hose comes through the belt. You literally have to remove the serpentine belt. I mean, you have to remove the hose to get the serpentine belt off. Matter of fact, oh damn, that's what we forgot. My F-250 is at the shop, and when y'all got home, I was gonna have one of y'all take me up there and get it. I completely forgot about it. I was gonna show y'all what it looks like on the original, because the F-250 is still like that. But the hose comes from here and cuts straight through. So if you ever have to remove the serpentine belt, you gotta take the upper radiator hose off. Brand new valve covers. Apparently my valve covers was leaking. Goodness gracious, can't see nothing. So a new valve cover on that side. They were leaking at the back. I don't know what would cause them to leak. Maybe they was warped or whatever, who knows. And you got a new one on that side. So a couple of oil leaks apparently fixed. A couple coolant leaks fixed. It's been sitting here for quite some time, and I don't see any leaks pointing out at me right away. Nothing on the ground. Definitely nothing like it used to be. That might be a leak right there, maybe. I had to double check, or it could be residual off of that oil pan. So I have to check. But anyway, this is a world of difference from before I dropped it off. I mean, just sitting for a few minutes, you got two streams, a little oil over here, a little oil over here, and some at the front right here. So apparently whatever was at the front was the coolant leaking, just leaking down through that oil and making it look like it was an oil leak. So before we dropped it off, Boomer came by and detailed the engine, front, back, side to side. That way they could find the leaks. So I think he found them. But anyway, let me show y'all what I was able to find. Remember I put these on, I didn't like them because they didn't cover the lug nuts. But I found the right ones. And the crazy thing is, I got it from the same place. So I was on Rainey's looking for something else, and it just popped up at the bottom. It was like F550, F450, F550 specific spike lugs. So I put that side on already, and it looks damn good. It looks much better without that lug nut showing. So I just gotta swap this side over. They literally just come off. So now I got these for no reason. But it's crazy because when I ordered them, I actually called and asked them, do y'all have anything for F450, F550? The lady checked, and she said, no, I don't see anything. So I wasted $60 on them, on these. That's ridiculous, man. Just got folks out here wasting money like that. See the difference? Hell of a difference. And they fit nice and tight. So I get those swapped out, but like I said, you can see from the other side they look 100 times better. But yeah, we got big girl back, man, ready to go to work. I actually already used it as soon as I got back. As soon as I picked it up and got back to the house, got a call to move two old schools. It was a box Chevy on some big rims, and it was old 1965 C10, and I didn't have no camera to film it with. But it went well, very easy. So that's it. We'll give y'all that update. I don't know what's gonna be in the remainder of this video, but enjoy. What it do, what it do? We back in this thing, man. I'm out here tinkering around with this F-250. I had a little mishap a couple days ago on Friday. I was using the 2-car trailer with the F-250. This vehicle doesn't have a plug. It doesn't have a plug in the bed like the black dually does. So, well, actually it looked like it used to have one, but currently it's a 6-pin, like a horse trailer or whatever. So I made a turn and this came out. So right now I got it zip tied. Got it zip tied so it can't hit the ground no more. But basically I made a turn and at some point it came out and got a little boogered up right there. A little bit on the tip right here, but most of it was on the wire itself. Right here where I taped it. And then up here where I taped it. Not bad. It didn't get into the actual wires that was inside, but it opened the coating right here. So while I was driving down the road, I keep a tape measure in the truck. I actually pulled over, like this idea hit me. I pulled over and measured how far it is from this plug to this. And I went on ahead and bought me a 3-foot adapter. Now, I'm not sure how the truck shops do it when they're putting a gooseneck in. I don't know if there's some kind of T adapter where you just T into the back of it, or I'm not exactly sure how they do it. But this is the best thing I could come up with, and it was only $17. This adapter from Nylite, 3 feet. So I measured from plugging it in here, coming up through where the old one used to come up inside the bed, and 3 feet was gonna be just fine. So let me cut this off. I'm gonna try to install this right quick. Hopefully the hole is big enough. Hold this for me, bro. Got an OBS brake coming outside. Give me a hand. Did I tell you this got messed up the other day? Mm-mm. I guess I turned at some point, and man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. There we go. Get on in there. I turned and this came out and rubbed the ground, and it rubbed down here, and then this rubbed. Since it pulled it so tight, it started rubbing up here. So I electric taped both of them. And I bought an adapter literally while I was driving down the road. I thought to myself, I was like, damn, the quickest thing I can do is probably buy an adapter. And I pulled over and measured it right quick and bought me a 3-foot adapter while I was driving down the road. And it came next day. So what I need to do is get that off of there. Get like a 10mm. But yeah, can't be having your cord dragging the ground, man. Y'all know how particular I am about my stuff. So I'm gonna try to get this off and see if I can do it myself. At least a temporary. And you know, once your cord is in the bed, then you know you're good. Yeah. I might need those again, so I'll keep them. This was just a space filler because I didn't like how that looked. So how big is that hole? Damn it. Oh, that hole big as hell. Yep. Yep, fit it right through, so I won't have to do nothing. I don't have to do nothing. Then that look like it's meant to go there. So basically this is gonna be easier than I thought, because I thought I was gonna have to fool with that hole. Come on to this side. So look, it even bunched this up. It made another hole from the zip tie. Because when I turn, it pulls it. So I'm gonna take that off and tape it one more time. Look at that, it bunched that all. That was not like that. It was smooth like that. It done slid that all the way down. All right, so let me test it. Let's test it, bro. Because I did see some people say that it wasn't wired right. Come back on this side. Well, no, you can stay right there. You can stay right there. Let's test it. Watch out. Actually, you're gonna have to go back and check the lights. All right, let me see. Put this right here. Plug this in. Well, I guess I'll cut the lights on first. So when I plug these in, See if they come on. You should be able to tell right on the side. Look at the yellow at the back.
Yeah, they are.
They on?
Yeah.
All right. All right, let me check all the functions. Go to the back. Tell me if it's left, right. Left?
Yeah. Right.
Right?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Right work?
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Perfection.
This is gonna be a lot simpler than I thought it was gonna be. I still gotta figure out how the RV shops do it. It must be some kind of T connector or something. When you hook it all up, you know, it taps in, or they hardwire it themselves. I'm not sure. So let's pin this down, send this down in there like we had it. Let's see if I can get it from the bottom. Oh man, that hole ain't big enough. Damn.
What do you mean?
It's not big enough to come, that big old plug to come through there. Damn. Oh, it is if I do it just right. All right, come over here, I might need your help. I almost got it right there.
Wiggle this.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna try to grab it. I don't know if that's gonna be big enough to get it. All right, let's cut the camera right quick. This is gonna take a while. All right, y'all. So the plug came all the way down, but it couldn't fit in that hole right there. It was too small. So I took a hole saw and drilled it out right there. Drilled out another hole. I should have came over just a hair. Then I wouldn't have had this piece of the body right here. See that? If I would have came over, but I didn't know that was there. So the plug does fit through. I grinded it down and then I smoothed it out, and I drilled that second because I was gonna drill another hole and just open all that up. But I decided to test the plug and it went through there. So I was like, shoot, we just roll with that. So we're gonna try to fit it down through there. Here, Bryce. All right, so now we fit this down through there. Look. All right, you got to work it down through there. And I'm going to see if I can catch it on the bottom end. I got it. All right, give it to me. Give me the camera. There we go, y'all. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's not long enough. It's not long enough. Oh man, I think I needed a 4 foot. You got it pushed in, right? Yeah. This way. Yeah. Like that. All right, hold it right now. I'm short by about a fucking foot. Look at that. Oh man, look at that there. Look, bro.
Yeah.
God almighty. Yeah, my calculations was wrong. I thought that 3 foot was gonna be just fine. Damn. You know what? I'm gonna do my research and see. Cause look, this is this thing right here. It's probably one of these. This piece right here probably has a T. I'm betting. So this is the piece that comes into the outside. So if you take this out, you take this plug off, it's probably a piece that can go in here that's got another piece that comes out that I could plug in like right here. Yeah, this comes out. So I bet it's some kind of, well, I don't know. Some kind of piece that might go in here. I don't know. I don't know. All right, y'all. I was able to find what I needed, but until it shows up, I just ran it through. So this is the original, going down into that same $17 adapter or extension, and then send it down through the tailgate. As you can see, coming out right here, down through the bottom. Got it plugged in. So now, I ain't got to worry about how hard I turned and none of that. Should have did that a long time ago. But I got the correct fix coming. I'll explain it to y'all, show it to y'all when it shows up, then we'll get it done the right way. But for now, let's go pick up 2 cars and make a little money. All right, y'all, it's been a couple of weeks since I was working on this project. I ended up getting the Kurt 56070 adapter. Supposed to be good quality. And you know, we're gonna roll with it. Kurt's normally been pretty good with me, been pretty good to me. So what we have here is an adapter. Looks like this goes in the bottom where the original one goes, and then this one comes up top, and if I'm not mistaken, goes in like that, and then this goes in the wall of the bed. So I'm gonna get up under there and take everything loose. It looks like it should be fairly easy to snake through. I'm glad I cut that hole bigger, because I still don't think either one of these would have fit through there. Maybe they would have. Maybe it's just the right size, but I'm not sure. They got 4 of these. Not sure what those go to. I'm gonna use the ones that came out for this going into the bed. I think I need to drop it down to the top where it's gonna be at first. Or fish it in through the bottom, I'm not sure. This is the bottom, this is the top. So, yeah, that's big right there. I don't know if that's gonna fit through. Ooh-wee. Have to snake that mug. Let me snake it through, and then I'll show you plugging this up. It's pretty simple. This basically just takes the place of that back side of that plug down there. But let me snake it through and get it all right. So actually, with that hole I drilled, I think I got plenty of space. So basically, what we got going on here, I think this comes out. That goes there. I feel like that's pretty tight. This looks like it's gonna take its spot right here. Probably zip tie them together. I take this other end, snake it up through. All right, snuck it up through the bottom with the help of the baby girl. She got a little bit of hands. Was able to get it through. And now we plug it in the back right here. Make sure it's tight. And slide it back through. Why am I holding this camera when I can just set it up like this? Slide it back through. It's in a different spot.
The holes are slightly different. I had to drill my own with some self-tappers. All right, trying to get y'all some decent video. I got one in there. Self-tappers. Last one only had 2 in there. I had to go get the drill bit. There we go. I only had it on 1. I had to put the drill on 2. Well, not even a drill, that little impact thing. I had to put it on 2. 1 didn't have enough ass. All right, now it's nice and secure. We got to tie up the bottom because it's way too much extra. These are too small. Man, I guess they'll work, but I'll grab one of them ones from the auction. Auction got them big zip ties. Bigger zip ties, I should say. And I got some AC duck ones out there in the back. Oh, shit, I guess it's the same size, just shorter. Sure is. Let me see how I'm gonna tie this up.
All right, y'all. Got everything plugged in. I got the excess zip tied out the way. There was a whole lot of excess. I thought about trying to send it up through there, but really wasn't no way to. There ain't a whole lot of room up in that channel right there. So I just zip tied it up right there. Got it out the way. Verified that yeah, I don't like that hand. Put that mug up in there. Like that, look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah. But I'm gonna take this to the back and plug it into the other trailer. Cause I don't think that's long, that's not long enough. I'll plug it into the other trailer, make sure it works, and that'll be it. Alright, y'all, let's see what we got here. Hold this. I'll plug it in right here. I bet the damn thing attached. Oof. Got power. All right, hit the 4 ways and the brakes for me. Brakes. All right, 4 ways. All right, left, right. We good. It's good to go. Yeah. No more plug dragging. I dragged the hell out of that mug the other day. I'm glad whenever it fell out, I'm glad I didn't go very far. Yeah, I rubbed it through right here. And yeah, I don't think I ever showed you that. I rubbed it right here and I rubbed it right here. Hey, hold that, let me break that piece of tape off right now. I'll leave the adapter.
Yeah.
it served its purpose. Could have saved that $17, but it got me by for a couple of weeks till I could get it fixed properly. So we'll keep that. That's it. We're done. Oh, I need to drill that. Hold on right quick. Hit pause. Like that. That's it. Let me see it. Done deal, y'all.
Got the plug in the bed now. Just wanted to but utilize the hole that was already there. Otherwise, I probably could have, with a little bit of research, I probably could have put it in there somewhere else. You know, but it's already a hole there, so might as well use it. That's it. Done deal. Job finished. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Like, share, subscribe. We're gonna holler at y'all later on. Peace.